Here we go. Saying what can't be said. Israel has been defeated. A total defeat. This is an op-ed piece published in Haaretz today. The war's aims won't be achieved. True. The hostages won't be returned through military pressure. True. Security won't be restored and Israel's international ostracism won't end. All of this is correct and demonstrably accurate. Like all Z-boy and girl opinion pieces, they may make an accurate assumption, but draw the completely wrong conclusion from it. There is no acknowledgement of Palestinian suffering or oppression. There is the absurd assumption that they could have actually won had they done things differently. And of course, the author makes the farcical assertion that this is all the fault of Bibi Netanyahu's far-right government, and it has nothing to do with Zionism being a settler, colonial, ethno-supremacist, terrorist ideology. There's no mention of genocide accusations. It's just squarely like, how did October 7th affect us? How is our own government affecting us? Which is what we've come to expect, but it also has the weirdest paragraph in journalism history. Some of us maliciously lie, others innocently. It would be better to find solace in some airy carb with a total victory crust. But it might just be a bagel. When the solace ends, the whole remains. There is no way around it. The good guys don't always win. My favorite book is Love in the Time of Cholera. What the fuck, dude? Then he spends an entire paragraph talking about Gabriel Garcia Marquez because apparently you seem less like a genocidal asshole when you quote Nobel-winning novelists. This entire article is written with colonialist delusions of a failed writer who has confused journalism with his own unhinged novels. He also wrote an entire paragraph in this article talking about how Israel could have capitalized on October 7th to defeat Hamas forever and subject Gaza to infinite colonialism, which would have never happened, but this delusional dude doesn't apprehend that. He still does say some truisms, like every military action needs to have a diplomatic exit. It's like, yeah, that's true, dude. I wish you guys realized that 6 fucking months ago. It's bad for everybody, including yourselves, which is the only thing these guys care about. So I'm glad the circumstances are becoming dire enough that they actually are starting to be motivated through self-interest into some modicum of introspection. This is still going to take a long time to unravel, but it's significant that a journalist from a major publication within Israel is having a piece saying that, hey, we lost, be published. It's like, congrats, dude, for finally figuring it out. Back in the day, my 20-year-old privates could have figured this out sooner than your entire command echelon, but you know, you're the specialist boys. So in closing, it is significant that this thing was published, and in true Israeli fashion, it's completely self-absorbed, self-involved, and gets really weird really quickly. Like, there's this quote, I've seen freer people at the Dungeon Club, and if you're thinking what I'm thinking, you're right. This dude actually, in a serious piece of journalism, references a BDSM club that he says he's been to. The Dungeon Club is probably the only S&M kink club in Israel. You can see a lot of things here, not as hardcore as it is in Germany, but it's also fun. Usually crowded here. It's open only on Thursdays and Fridays. Guys can't enter alone, but girls can. So it's Friday. Heads up if you're going there tonight, and don't forget, the salient point is that Israel lost.